Hi, boys and girls. Happy Tuesday and welcome to my phonics segmenting video for week 8. Hello, students. Hello, teacher. I like your tiara, teacher. I like your bow tie, teacher. Do you remember what our sound or our phoneme was for this week? That's right. Our sound this week was t, like in trotting tiger. T. Do you want to say it with me? Trotting tiger. T, t, t. Trotting tiger. T, t, t. Let's take a look at the graphemes of or different ways we can write in our words. We know that you can write it with one T, like in tiger, and the other way is with two T's, like in button. So those are our graphemes. Let's take a look at some of our list words now, and maybe you can spot the different graphemes it uses to write the t sound. And also maybe you can listen carefully at where the t sounds are. Maybe they're in the beginning or in the middle or in the end. Get ready to say the list words with me. Scent. Scent. Wow, we have two homophones, and we know that homophones are words that sound the same but have different meanings and spellings. So the first scent was I sent a letter to my friend with an S. This scent with a C is like when you have 50 cents in your pocket. So those are your cent. We know that the t sounds are at the end. Next word, post. Great job. Cost. Well done. Little. Great job. Stand. Great job. Start. Well done. Strip. Yes. Street. String. Hitting. Getting. Taking. Pretty. About. Isn't. Now, isn't is a special type of word. We call these words with apostrophes in right through them contractions. Now, contractions are kind of like what I think of as operations. Like, for example, the word isn't is a contraction of two words, is and not. And it's a contraction because we've someone's made surgery on them and put these two words together and taken the letter O out. And the reason why is because when we use it in a sentence, sometimes it's more quicker to say isn't than it is to say two separate words. For example, this tiger isn't dangerous. I can also say this tiger is not dangerous. And so that is why we have contractions. Let's take a look at another word, shall we? Aunt. Aunt. I wonder which two words make up this contraction. Aunt. Well done if you thought are and not. As you can see, we kept the first word and glued it together with not, but we've taken out the O and added an apostrophe band-aid. Aunt. Wasn't. To use it in a sentence, I wasn't fast enough. I wonder which two words make this contraction. Great job if you thought was not. I was not fast enough. Next word. Weren't. Weren't. Let's use it in a sentence because using words in a sentence helps us think about the meaning a little bit more. I know. We weren't friends before, but now we are. weren't. Wonder which two words make up this contraction. Were and not. Great job. See if there's another word. Don't. Don't. I wonder if you, just by looking at it, if you can figure which two words make this contraction. I'll give you a clue. The first word is always kept the same. Great job. It is do and not. So now, boys and girls, let's practice some of our segmenting or stretching out those individual sounds before we do it on Seesaw, shall we? The first word is scent. Let's stretch it out. Are you ready? S-E-N-T. S-E-N-T. I can hear 4 sounds, and that looks like this. S-E-N-T. Well done. Another word that we can practice is stand. S-T-A-N-D. S-T-A-N-D. 5 sounds. And it looks like this. S-T-A-N-D. I've used 1 T. The next word is hitting. And I can see that it uses the graphemes of 2 T's to make the T sound. So let's stretch it out. Hit, hit, it, I know that NG makes the sound like in ring in a finger. So let's try it again. Hit, it, I, 5 sounds, and it looks like this. Hit, it, I, Well done. Look. Our next word is isn't, our contraction word. So when we look at the word isn't, we stretch out the sounds. It's better to close our eyes. Ready? Isn't. 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 So I know that's 4 sounds. And it looks like this. Isn't. Our last word to practice stretching out is wasn't. I wasn't going to tell you the answer. I wasn't. So let's stretch out this word, shall we? W-A-S-N-T. W-A-S-N-T. 5 sounds. Should say 5. Oopsies. Let's fix that up. 5 sounds. And it looks like this. W-A-S-N-T. And of course, we use the T on the end. So let's go over to Seesaw now and take a look at our activity. So this is what your Seesaw is going to look like, and it asks you to count the sounds and segment at least 5 words from below from our word bank. Now I'm going to do one example. So I'm going to use the highlighter tool, and I'm going to use, well, let's do stand. I'm going to highlight the word stand, and I'm going to also type in the word stand, and I'm going to write it under here in my list word. And I know that stand has and has 5, so I'll write 5. I'll knock it first. 5 sounds, and then I'm going to break it up and write the sounds as well. It's a bit vividly. St, uh, mm, d, d, st, d. So I've got one example here for you, and you can do the next 5 on your own. Good luck and toodaloo.